talking about how yesterday my friend Brad Montag, you could grown-ups follow him on Instagram. He's full of just really good stuff that makes you feel good. But yesterday he had a list of things that are stuck in his head when he wishes that he could make room for other things. But he had, things like Baby Shark stuck in his head. He had one part of a song stuck in his head. He had an insurance commercial stuck in his head. And I read these things thinking, whoa, me too. And then I started thinking, well, what other things do we have stuck in our heads that we wish we could take out and make room for other things? I want to hear from kids and from grown-ups. Let's go to the phones right now and see who we've got here. We're going to go first to Jackson in New York. Good morning, Jackson.
Good morning.
Jackson, what is stuck in your head right now?
The catchy song from Lego Movie 2.
Oh, was it because we just played it, or is it just kind of always there?
Always there.
And is it the entire song or just one part?
Like the entire song.
The entire song. At least that's the whole song. Tori's just got that, what's the part, Tori? This song's gonna get stuck inside your, 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 this is the only part of the song she knows. And she sings this at karaoke. She doesn't know the rest of the song. She sings with her eyes closed, so she doesn't look at the lyrics, and she just over and over sings, this song's gonna get stuck inside your, this song's gonna get until they take away the microphone. It's not good. All right, so if you were to take the catchy song out of your head, Jackson, what would you replace it with? What is something that you need to remember?
Multiplication and division.
Oh, yeah, just the multiplication facts alone could take up some valuable space because they are valuable. There is something you need to know, but instead, your brain is filled with a catchy song. You want to kick that out and put multiplication tables in your head.
Yes.
All right. That's a goal for 2020.
You know what we'll do?
What?
I think I can help Jackson out with this.
Yeah?
What if I take the catchy song out of Jackson's head?
Okay.
Because Jackson knows the whole thing, and I only remember that one part.
Yeah.
So if I can, brain meld with Jackson real quick, I'll take the catchy song, leaving room in Jackson's brain for math.
Does that sound like a good deal, Jackson?
Yeah.
All right. I think we made a match. Thanks for calling, Jackson. Let's go to Linus and Charlie's mom, Kristy. Hi, Kristy.
Hi.
Kristy, tell us what is stuck inside your head that you want to just kick out to make room for things that you actually want to or need to remember.
Am I good enough? Am I smart enough?
Oh, no. Am I good enough? Am I smart enough? Do people like me? That whole thing? You got that little negative carousel loop going on. You've got a little carousel of anxious horses riding around in your brain. They're just stuck there on a loop, and you want to kick them out.
Yep.
What do you need to make room for?
My 5 kids are awesome.
Wait, you only named 2 of them. I only know Linus and Charlie. There are 3 more?
Yes.
You got to remember all of them. That's the
Jack
first.
and Edison.
Wait, Edison? Who else?
Sebastian and Jack.
Edison, Sebastian, Jack, Linus, and Charlie. Are they 5 boys, or do you have any girls there?
1 girl, Charlie.
Charlie's
Charlie,
the girl.
say hi.
Hi, Charlie. Okay, well, Mom, you're obviously doing something right. You have 5 amazing kids, so you should just kick those little horses, those little anxious horses out of your head. I know it's easier said than done.
We gotta give her
sometime.
We gotta give her a practical tool.
Okay,
for how to do that.
How do we do it?
All right, I think she needs to dream up some little carousel mechanics.
Okay.
Oh, maybe her kids, little imaginary versions of her kids wearing mechanics overalls and jumpsuits that are gonna come stomping in her brain, and every time that carousel starts running, they just whack it with wrenches and hammers and crowbars until it stops moving.
I don't know. That just sounds like violent. It's like a violent scene going on in Kristy's head, Tori.
Look, these things aren't easy.
I just say you set those horses free. Just set those horses free. Get them out of there, and just know that you're not alone. When we all look at each other and think, I would look at you and say, oh, there is a mom who's got it all together. She's got 5 kids. She's taking them to school. They're on time. I would look at you and say, man, it must be nice to be living in Kristy's head. And you might look at, well, not me, but you might look at Tori, and maybe not Tori. You might look at somebody else and think the same thing. But really, we all have that little carousel going on sometimes. Sometimes it's going faster, sometimes it's going slower, but I think in 2020 we all need to set those horses free.
I agree.
Kristy, thank you so much for calling. Have a great day.
You
And
too.
remember all 5 of those kids. That's the only thing you really need to remember today. It's all their names. All right.